Okay. So again, you have this character to work from, and as you position it or compose them and put them very close to this guy, and again, starting off with just the circular shape, if you think of it with the cartoon having that seam and how this is built, hidden line that direction, if you have this line representing the midpoint or like the equator going around that, that's going to find that center piece. And the nose is actually a little bit further down, further south. The eyes right there. So at least it gets you set up. Whiskers kind of on a curve, put two curves there to help out. Get those lines in there. And then for the ear, just kind of locating that elliptical shape, wraps around this part, goes up a little bit, builds that section. So you kind of have a little bit of it set up already. With the body, it's a little bit of a cylinder kind of stuck into the plane. So when you think of the sculpting of this character, it's the same idea. And wrapping the plane. So it's almost a teardrop shape, a cylindrical part built on that section. The propeller, I'm going to change it a little bit. Have it go up and down so you can see it. But the rings that wrap around the front of the fuselage is giving you that wrap around that's helping with the dimension by just showing that piece. So the up curvature of this one, and then the wing coming out. They call this foreshortening, where the front of it, of the wing, and then you telescope it back to the perspective there. So the wing's a little foreshortened, and the tail wing is the same. And the rudder. So just putting the rudder back there. This also has a couple stripes. And then once you have that laid out, it's pretty easy. Again, you can, one nice thing is you can heavy up that line just to make it from all the sketched lines, picking it out there. The nose is kind of round, cylindrical. The eyes are painted on. Whiskers painted on. Build that. So here you can see just a little bit of the cylindrical part of the body. So it's stuck into there. Which you're actually drawing the balloon little green steering wheel set up in there. And just throwing, you can see the lights kind of reflecting the building with the light, assuming that is. Again, another subtle thing that you might not catch right away if you're just drawing it on the spot. Finding the edge of this wing right there, showing the base of it. You can see the light coming this way, casting the shadow. Putting that in there. But again, I've already have a little bit of it drawn out to get that section across. For this part, so the tail, I'm going to go just almost a tangent to the other drawing, just for the composition. You can see it's behind it, so it has a little bit of shadow there. And then if you just follow this cross contour to help you get the base tone, and then let it fade right away to it. And same with the sitting right there in the front of the plane. So you have to see, you have a little bit of overlap. And again, this one I'm ad-libbing there, so keep that in mind. This strip, when you take a look at the striping and watch how it's one tone, but then look at its value, how it gets dark. As it goes up, it gets a little lighter. Gets to the top, gets a little darker. And that's where some of this shadow is hitting there. the overall colors, like the outfit is blue, so it's a little darker than the rest. Makes it very nice right there. And the ears kind of dark at the base. It goes lighter. And then again, all the cast shadows that are coming on this from the other areas, the building and the lights, is something that you can sketch out and kind of demonstrate. You can use this stump, for example, to put the tone on. Just do a little bit of this here, or a lot. So that gives a little bit of the cast shadow, and I can take the eraser and just line it right up there, and that gives you a little bit of the reflected light showing some of that cast shadow to it. So it's pretty good. Go back in there. Up there. Right, John. Star shape here.